Hey everyone, James from Padfoot here. Just wanted to do another short video just to let you know how we're going with our Raising Blue project. Now, if you've seen our previous two videos in this series, we went and picked up our little blue heeler, Blue, yesterday from the breeders, and then we brought him home and we settled him last night. So I wanted just to let you know how that went. So as you saw in the previous video, what we like to do to crate train our dogs and also try and give them the best chance of settling overnight as soon as possible, we keep them in the same bedroom as us, and ideally also with our same dogs as well. So what we did was we put Blue's crate next to our other dog's crate, which is in our bedroom, and then basically before we went to bed we just popped him into his bed, no fuss, put the others into their beds, turned out the light, went to sleep. Now we were expecting a few little niggles in the night, a few little cries that we would need to ignore and stuff like that, but actually he did very, very well. He slept without a sound from about 9 p.m. through to 6 a.m. this morning, when I got him up and took him outside to go to the toilet, which he promptly did on the grass, both numbers, which was really good. Gave me a good opportunity to praise him, for holding it overnight and for doing it in the right way, this morning. So that was so that worked out really well. So what we wanted to do today was just try and start his socialisation. Now, you may or may not be aware, but dogs have got what we call a critical period of socialisation. That's before they're up to about 17 weeks of age, when it's really, really important to try and get them exposed to as many things kind of in the human world as possible. Now, a lot of people think socialisation is about letting your dog play with other dogs, engage with other dogs. It's not. What it's about is about getting them out in the world, getting them to be not afraid of barking dogs, strange dogs, people, kids squealing, motorbikes, cars going past, buses, all of that kind of thing. So even though he's too young to be out and about, really, so we have to be careful because he's only had his first vaccinations. So we weren't able to put him down because we don't want him to pick up any kind of unknown dog diseases that may be around. But what we did do is take him down to a beachside cafe near where we live, kept him on our laps, we stopped off, just had a drink, had some fries just to share, that kind of thing. And he just basically sat there with us, on my daughter's lap. Had a nice chill, said hello to a few people that asked politely if they were allowed to say hello to him as they walked along the front, and that was good. But then was really just watching the world and was very brave, very confident, inquisitive, and ultimately very calm and relaxed. So he was able to just fall asleep on my daughter's lap without a worry in the world. And then we went and popped him back in the car. And so he's had another few car trips, which again he was absolutely good as gold with, wearing his little harness and clipped into the seatbelt clip. So no, he was doing really, really great. So we're really pleased. It was a great opportunity to get him out, get him socialised a bit in the world, and this is what we'll continue to do. Before he's fully vaccinated, obviously we'll be very, very careful and mindful of his health and safety. But the plan will be that as soon as he is fully vaccinated, he'll basically come pretty much wherever I go with me. So whether I'm going out, to shoe horses, whether I'm going out to do dog behavioural consultations, teach classes, any of the other weird and wonderful things that I do on a day-to-day basis, he's going to be my sidekick. He's going to be riding shotgun, just coming around me, experiencing everything in the world that we can do. So what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to be popping out for a little bit of dinner. So we're going to be leaving him at home with the other dogs. Now, obviously, to keep him safe, we're going to have all three of them securely crated in their own crates, but together. So to keep them nice and happy and settled, while we're out, and we'll only be out for hour and a half, something like that. And then tomorrow we've got our group training classes running here in Butterham on the Sunshine Coast. So what we're going to be doing then is taking him along to group classes. Now obviously again he won't be able to interact with other dogs, because of his vaccination status. So my daughter is going to be looking after him, and making sure she's holding him and carrying him around and and that sort of thing, and just making sure he's not too exposed to things. But equally we want him to see a situation where there's 30, 40 other dogs and people all getting around the place and they're all barking and carrying on, and we just want to take the opportunity to desensitise him to those kind of things. So if you have any comments, put them up in the comments. If you want to follow Blue's training or his development journey over the next few months. Make sure you search up hashtag the Padfoot Way or hashtag Padfoot Blue on Instagram, or check us out on YouTube on the Padfoot Canine Behaviour and Training page, where you'll be able to see a playlist on Raising Blue, and you can follow on everything that we do, our successes, our failures, warts and all. This is the Padfoot guide to raising a happy, confident puppy that can make good decisions. And I'll speak to you once we finish the group classes again tomorrow and let you know how he went. Thanks.